Now, at the back of the headquarters, as expected, it's time to hit the hay. Now where is that term referring to going to sleep refers to? Unless, of course, people used to sleep in piles of hay. But headquarters is quiet. So let's just walk around. There's a guard watching upstairs, which is good, that's her job. And Kiba and Shu. They're most likely discussing some important matter. And of course there's Ridley. I think he might be something to tea. And bodyguard Shin just doesn't talk, he prefers to just act. And of course Kiba's son Klaus. And Chaco. Oh, nice little detail. I just noticed that Choco's face portrait and sprite match. They both have that shoulder strap bag on him, which is I'd say a nice little detail. Yeah, indeed, it goes up and it goes down. They are the traveling entertainers. Oh, people are thinking about what to do after the conflict ends, which is completely rational. And somebody seems to have appeared into the main chamber of the commander of the Badger army, although reveal might have been more better if they had not been there. Oh, Lucia, oh, who are you? An assassin attacked. So yeah, introducing a new anti-villain. Yep, assassin attacked. Oh, missed. Get a smack to the face. So let's just be a physical offensive, because this is more or less a fight you are not meant to... It's not something that you're meant to really lose. And the fact that I will have the fire invulnerability ability rune on just ruined that her spell. Smack, smack. Knocked her down. Knocking her again. And a massive racket brings out some of the old guard in. Why did she try to kill? Well, it is quite rational point she takes, and she's about to be put into prison cell. Oh yeah, that tells about her competence more than this army's competent. And Shu already started being a professionally paranoid, decided to just add some guards. He is not without ability to think rationally in these kind of trying situations, which can be said to be a good trait for a main army strategist to have. Thinking ahead and being aware of what is going on. So just getting the save and seeing what's the mess going on in here. Yeah, that's fast. Oh. Alright, time to move. So now I could choose, do I wish to go with a delaying action or with the main force, and I'm gonna just go with main force. Alright, the Harayan mercenaries are attacking. So I just try to maneuver my troops to more efficient position to make. So yeah, the Karayan troops are starting with are advancing first. No target to blast at this range. Lots of infantry seems to be on them, and they're all just sitting there guarding the city, which makes sense. And some archery didn't do much damage. And those Karayans are quite tough guys. Well, they came from quite long time. They came from long far away to fight on the side of Highland, so them being quite capable is not unexpected. Most likely, Lucia only took her best soldiers with her, and Luke did some wind magic, and that did the trick of absolute thoroughly annihilating them. Just minor scuffle, nothing really fearsome damage on that sense. I remember any time there would have been a case of actually getting damage done with arrows. Oh, that was a mutual damage. Wind Rune, show your power. And for army commander to show himself in the fight is kind of risky move, but completely understandable. Alright, did a mistake, went too close for the Highland units. They can blast me with magics. So I'll be getting here and attacking. Because let them have some hurt. And those guys are wiped out from this map. Go here and bring out the bright shield. Some minor damage, but nothing really dangerous. Ouch. Damage. Cavalry attack against undefended infantry attack. Yep, that means they're gonna get rammed down. Now the archers are effective. Okay, is it a case that the magic rune attack from the can't do damage from the front or what? Evasion and survive that attack. Damn it! Lucia is attacking with her. Yeah, she got some damage done to her. And some hacking a part of the regular infantry. No need to bother because that won't be enough to remove her from the fight. Not enough. And more magics towards her, trying to just doing my best to smack her out from the existence. Just all complete 100% focus on her unit. Except this case have to wipe out some space. And Ridley took some losses. Hopefully not that kind of losses that make me... Yep. Lucia is defeated. Only Uber's unit is left. And I have... Okay, I hope that it's not gonna become a battle of trying to dislodge Uber from that position, because that's gonna take a long time then. Now he got some damage. Just blasted the magic on him. Oh, this is gonna take... I have a feeling this is gonna take forever to take him, to unload him. Well, finally did some damage. More arrows at him. But avoided damage. Well, luckily I managed to get a very sturdy unit right where you could say healing spot. So hopefully Uber keeps attacking that, meaning that it can most likely do just 1 point of damage, which would of course be recovered right away. And then it just becomes a battle of attrition that when arrow attacks or defense actually bites at him. Oh yeah, it's a real pest job to try to dislodge Uber from his position. But I would wonder what is the purpose of that one little damage point they show, one little guy falling over. Welcome to the trench warfare phase. So I guess I have to cut this part short just until he keels over or I keel over. That actually didn't take any long, it just... It happened right away after I broke the recording to start this new one. Well, thankfully... Alright, you wanna guard her, that will happen. So, gotta pick up another crew to do my attack, so let's just pick one to start. Alright, group is been ready. And she went here. But I can also, of course, just leave and come back to re-equip myself, which is also something I intend to do right now. And here it is, Green Hill City, ready to approach. And face, of course, some pests. So using some quick fast forward allows to cause some massive amounts of damage right away to get through the fights, which might be numerous with less hassle, you could say. And Highland Soldiers, which is not that much of a scary thing. Although Shin, for a bodyguard, is quite fragile when you look. Although he was in a bit of low level, but still, for a frontline character, he really can't take damage, even when equipped to the best possible gear. He still is quite fragile. And I really don't like that kind of fragility present in characters which should be frontline powerhouse fighting machines. But I found some handy stuff. No matter. Not that important stuff. And I got another recipe, number 34, although that doesn't have anything to do with rule number 34. But that's one of things of internet. Mostly rule regarding kinky stuff, because most rules of internet are such rules. They're just running through the forest path, trying to get forward, get results, hope that things don't turn out too bad. And another group of Highland soldiers. Sorry for being present in this place. So let's just blast out one of the many great blessings I got. I got 8 of them. I recall 9 is the max amount you can get to spell level or spell castings. Nice blast of Hadouken from Lun Chan Chan, the guy who looks like some sort of stereotypical Chinese evil martial artist. And now just a full... Yeah. Well, that was quite nice amount of damage done. And more of these mobs. Now that one proved to be quite much tougher because they had more durable enemies in it. But that still is not much of a big thing to be worried about. Oh, I didn't notice that the holy mushy enemies can actually spawn more of those weird little critters. And that looks, if anything, looks like an ambush. Well, at least she wasn't about hiding who she is. First smack the guy down, then they get dose of martial artist beat to the face. And she uses fire magics. Did decent damage, but nothing to be really worried about. But this should do more damage. Definitely, at least for her cohorts. Yep, they were reduced to cinder ash. Spider slay white tiger. Just smack him. Let's blast another great blessing. Smack him and smack him. Oh, potent fire attack, but not that potent. What? Yep, she's got two fiery attacks on her arsenal. Yeah. Just stab, slice, cut. Yeah, do damage. Another of the white tigers. And she only did 2 attacks this time, which is good, because those target just one person. Now just a regular barrage of beat, smack. And she gets beaten. And she had a blue gate summon. Oh, Gordio. It's not Chief Tan, it's Chief Tane. There's I between A and N at the end. Yeah, apparently she became was made into a leader, and has a lot of hatred in her. At least, well, she surrenders, or at least yields for now. So, gotta do a little bit of, actually not doing that, just getting forward. But there's a little... item, just go ahead. And more Highland soldiers. But these are just way easier to just take down with the regularly applied method of physical batterings until they go down. Running through the place, trying to... It's quite interesting to notice how this battle tactic of the... Oh, and now I was ambushed from the rear. How the battle tactic of Joey Atreides was basically designed to work just against... Well, it was a battle which was meant to just... that it works only on time, and most likely with that kind of how it went would not work again. But it was very cunning move, and of course Badger Army does not have time for that kind of system, or ways to just bring more population to Green Hill and covertly, and then just, yep, let's hope that the food runs out even faster than it would normally be. No chance to use that kind of strategy. Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother fighting those critters. But now approaching the Green Hill from behind the Green Hill Academy, which is absolutely empty, and there also, unfortunately, if I remember right, are no save spots either. So let's just, yep. Ah, but there was this. And there was a saving spot just fine. So I guess I have to check the recordings now. It wasn't that bad, so I can get going and up. More Highland soldiers. Just smack them out of existence. And now I can just get back, recuperate, and save and do all that. Get myself very effectively just chip through my small increments of progress, which might be needed. But, and more. Just a little mob. Not much of a threat. But now running down. Oh! Ah. Uber showed up, but he doesn't show up to fight himself. Like being that kind of evil general commando for hire. Being around 300 years doesn't mean that you have to be always tackle something head on. Oh! So he brings out one of his henchmen with a quite nice effect. Yeah, bone dragon. Scary looking thing. Smack. Nice chunk of damage from there. And more chunk from there. Oh, lose balance. Oh. Yeah, it's got a fire attack. Okay, let's hope this did enough damage. Oh yeah, fire attacks work. Tarantula. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just one use, but at least it did quite nice chunk of damage. And always. Oh, that did almost something like almost 3 times as much as damage it should have done. So it's a matter of all the big spells now. Bring in, oh, but Shredding Wind should be tested and Exorcism. If it's extra effective against the undead, it should do a nice chunk of damage. And luckily this boss seems to only have one attack it can do on the turn, but it's quite potent one, most likely so. Oh, wind attacks did a lot of damage to that. Maybe I should have prepared more, but it's always, in this game it's quite difficult to always guess that what kind of elemental damage it might be weak. Exploiting them might be possible, but it's just quite impractical. Oh, only about that much damage. Yeah, another blast of the fire. But this should do a lot of hurt. Oh yeah, quad digit damage. Always lovely to see that. How well does he use magics? Not well. But let's just blast. Let's just blast that magic one. And there also doesn't seem to be any kind of, you could say, variation. Well, now I can see that once the Marley's new Khan's new spell hits again, that if it hits again with same 1244 damage, yeah, I know that then this game does not have any, you could say, randomness in damage formulation, or at least not much, or at least within spells or much of it. Oh yeah, that was very much worthy use of magics. Although it reduced long chance attack, so... Oh yeah, magic attacks seem to have some sort of stable damage formula. That you can... Well, if you know it. Oh, oh. Oh, once again another blast of this fire spell. Alright, no one is a nice guy. Battle oath to smack them. Big healing, but the potential anger is even better. Efficiency being more gives me more damage. But it was absolutely unnecessary because it was just got shot to the head. And Uber admits defeat. And I just did return to the castle. That's bad. Ah, that was very clever. That had to be clever. Oh. Oh, he just seemed to... He more likely seems to be just remaining in power, is what he seems to be interested. Well, let me think about it. Yeah, so, and I think that would be end this episode right here. There were boss fights, there was a successful war, or battle, and all that kind of thing. So, continuing next time. See ya!